Who can assure us that they're being taken care of?
Bedla Silva made a plea to Immigration and Customs Enforcement officials to release her parents a week after the couple was detained at Fort Drum, a military base in upstate New York, where they were visiting their daughter and enlisted son-in-law on the 4th of July.
My father, who has been the only father that she's known, needs to come home to my daughter.
Concepción and Margarito Silva, both Brooklyn residents who immigrated from Mexico nearly 20 years ago, were placed in custody after presenting their valid New York City ID cards to military officials, something they have done several times in the past without an issue. This time, the undocumented couple, who do not have criminal records, were stopped and detained, charged with being illegally in the country.
We have questions. We need answers.
Bedla Silva was surrounded by elected officials and advocates with Make the Road New York Wednesday, the group calling for the couple's release, citing their ties to the military.
His blood is good enough to give his life for the country, but his family's lineage and blood is not good enough to stay here.
The ID NYC program, launched by Mayor de Blasio in 2015, was meant to help undocumented immigrants and those who had trouble obtaining a government-issued ID gain access to city services. But it appears the ID is now highlighting an individual's undocumented status, including that of a delivery man detained last month at Fort Hamilton, and now the Silvas.
It took 2 seniors visiting their family in an army base. Is that what you believe makes our country safer?
While her parents sit in a detention center in upstate New York, Bedla Silva says she's concerned for their health and well-being.
My mother was denied her heart medication before. Who can assure us that they're not going to do that again?
Now, Governor Cuomo, who said the couple's detainment goes against everything this country stands for, is being called on to do more. Some officials are urging the governor to issue an executive order that would grant driver's licenses to all New Yorkers who qualify, including undocumented immigrants. Live in the newsroom, I'm Angie Ramos, Pix 11 News.